everybody. I'm back. I've got a new book. Well, it's not new. It was published, it looks like, in 2013. So, a few years old, but not that bad. Um, this is actually from an author that lives right down the road from me. She's really cool, but I don't really get to talk to her all that often, and this is the first time I've read any of her books. So we're gonna check it out and let you know a little bit about it. This is Saving Dallas by Kim Jones. Yeah, yummy cover, right? This is Saving Dallas by Kim Jones. This is her first book that she ever wrote, I think, but this is her first book that I have picked up. It is first in a series, and it is about a biker gang. Like, literally, it's about a biker gang. It's different. I don't know. It's different because it's smaller than what I'm used to, so it's more of a short story for me. Because let's just look. I've got two books sitting right here beside me. Okay, we've got Kim Jones, right? And then this is one of the smaller ones that I just did a video on for J.R. Ward. All right, look at that. So Ward is twice as thick. She does have a few things in the front that you may not find in other books because she does have a glossary in it. But I also want you to look at how much is written on each page. So just kind of look at I don't want you to read, but you see there's more written on each page for Ward. So this one is a lot smaller than what I'm used to from my other books. That's okay. It just kind of made me sad because I had to trade out books in the middle of what I felt was a story. What I'm used to as a story, let's put it that way. So this one is more of a short story. The same characters are in this book as are in other books. I would say probably 18 plus again for this book because of content and language. Ooh, she's got a mouth. It's okay, but she does. This has got a lot more language in it than what I tend to enjoy. But the storyline in this is excellent. I love the storyline. Dallas is, she's basically an orphan. And she meets Luke. And Luke is awesome. And they live right down the road from where I'm at. And it's just, it's a very interesting book because I can identify some of the places that they're talking about. And I understand a lot of stuff that's going on in it. But it's also different because I don't read a whole lot of like biker stories. Now, I don't want to give this away because I do want you to read this book. I have one major problem with this book. The ending is terrible because she wants you to pick up the next book. The cliffhanger in this book is so to me. Now, that doesn't mean everybody. That's just me. It made me growl. When I finished that book, I had to go back to work. I was on lunch. I finished the book, and I walked out back from lunch, and everybody was like, uh-oh, her book didn't go right. What I said about this one is it either needed to end a few pages earlier, or we needed one more sentence. Basically, at the end, Dallas is held against her will. I don't want to say kidnapped because she wasn't actually kidnapped, but she's being held against her will. And she gets saved by the biker gang, right? The MCs came in and they saved her. And then a little while later, you're reading, you're finishing the book, and you don't really have any answers to the questions. You don't know why the guy is holding her hostage. You don't understand everything that's going on. You don't know why her life is being targeted. You just don't understand it. There's so many unanswered questions. But I would say that the ending either needed that one extra sentence to kind of give you a little bit more answer, at least one of the questions, or stopped just a little bit before where the cavalry has come in to save her, right? You hear the bikes coming. She's going to be fine. Well, maybe not fine, but you know they're there to take care of her. Okay, stop it there. I was very frustrated with that. Probably because I'm so used to the books being so long. And to me, it felt like it just stopped in the middle of the story. But I did have the second book on hand, so I was able to pick it up. And most of your questions are answered pretty quickly in that book. And so it really helped out. So, Kim Jones, Saving Dallas. If you are going to read this book, I would say go ahead and pick up the first three. You have Saving Dallas, you have Making the Cut, and Saving Dallas Forever. So I would say go ahead and pick up all three of them so that you have them. When you get to that last page in the book, you can just grab the next one, and you won't have that irritating part where you don't have the rest of the story. It would be right there for you. So that's what I suggest in that book. It is still a great book. I would say probably 8 out of 10. Most of my other books that I have done so far have been like 9 and 10 out of 10 because they are just so good. But I did that because I like those books. This one, I still like this book. I'm going to finish the whole trilogy or the whole storyline. I think it's just a trilogy, but it might continue because she's got a bunch more. But I had to put the other one down to read my other book. So I will be pulling it up again and reading it. Actually, starting in just a few minutes, I'll be picking it up to read the next installment. But I do like it. Shout out to Kim from down the street. It's great. I'm glad I finally got a hold of one so that I could check it out. Keep writing. Keep writing because you are an excellent writer, and I do like them. This is a series that I will be holding on to, and not really letting go because I think it's going to change a little bit. I think. If you're watching, hey, I want to read that guy. I don't have a copy of that one yet, but I'll find one. Thanks. Have a good day. Happy reading. Let me know in the comments if you have another book you want me to check out. Or if there's anything that you think I could help with or need help with. You get it. Have a good day and see you next time.